Alright. So we're jump into quali. If we do poor-ish, we'll take on a new engine. If we do top 10 good, then we'll just stick with what we got. Alright. The suspension is just purely in consideration of the race and the rain that we expect to come during it. Surprisingly, though, no temperature carcass issues whatsoever. Giuliano does a 38. We should easily be able to top that. Just on the basis of the kind of times we were doing in free practice. With the extra engine power, shouldn't be a thing at all. How are we doing? Actually looked very encouraging. We are 8th. If we hang there, we're gonna need to run this engine.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 37.3.
Alright, it's gonna rain in qualifying too. Jeez. I wonder what happens when we reach tier 30. Yeah, there's not really two choices here, which is getting through Q2 or not. The race strategies for getting into Q3 kind of lock us in place. Oh. Game says it's raining. I'm not seeing that, so if it does end up raining, you know, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Oh, hang on. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Massive dry eye attack. The things you worry about when you're closer to 40 than you are 30.
Two minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here, or we're out of qualifying.
We're behind top 10 pace at the moment. Thirteenth place. Yeah. Very weird. Qualifying pace kind of went up and our pace didn't. Qualified way behind Lando Norris. Given that we don't have to start on super soft tires, I'm going to take a new engine. Given that we'll probably end up starting on a harder tire and have terrible traction off the start line, I'd rather have the cars in front of me than behind me trying to overtake me. Yeah, when these tire wear upgrades get through, though, running a little bit stiffer suspension may really help our stability out. Because seeing how that feels, I'm realizing that we might not be running nearly... Oh yeah, give me that plus button. I might be at the point where... I mean, I'm definitely also probably taking way more engines than I need to, but I'm just trying to avoid the performance drop off when we reach... I think it's just over 50%, and we're very close on some of those earlier engines. And once you start getting into the yellow, the engine power will start, the performance will start really dropping off. And I suppose how well we do is going to depend on when it starts raining.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline,
And I think the hard tire is the only tire really worth being on here.
Something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit, making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. It's a 3.1 mile lap here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit, with 47% taken at full throttle. It's hot, humid and bumpy around the 13 lefts and the 10 rights of mostly slow corners, but we should see speeds of up to 200 miles per hour along the Raffles Boulevard. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Williams. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, and Vettel, Albon, Perez, Stroll, and Daniel Kvyat. Sainz, Norris, Williams, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Gasly, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Antonio Giovinazzi, and Roman Grosjean, Alesi, Russell, Ocon, and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Big black screen of doom. Most of the rest of the tracks I don't think I have much of an issue with. Let's show those Renaults who's boss. From the back of the grid.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah. 20 laps. Doesn't really get us there.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
Yeah, if we can get to the point where we can get the rain tires on without needing to stop for more rain tires, we'll be blistering on the
We're
wets.
expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Weather.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Weather report.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
When they do the next gen consoles, I hope that they'll do a better job of of the voice commands being reliable. That's what I was looking to spit out. A lot of medium tires back here. I'd rather be running like pretty deep into a stint when the rain comes, as opposed to switching and then it raining and needing to immediately switch again. And I do think it's going to work that way, because I don't think the hards are going to go
Keep an eye on the lights.
much deeper than the original projection
As soon
there.
as the grid has formed, be ready with the clutch.
Plenty of opportunity, though, for the AI to screw up pit strategy, which could work in our favor. Sometimes we take grid penalties. It's not very smart at placing the grid. But it looks like someone didn't make it to the grid.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Back of this grid is painfully slow. The threshold for wing damage is very low. You should be able to touch tires. Yeah, the AI's downforce is ridiculous. As is the way they defend on corners. So a track like this is just frustrating when they just blatantly just block. Yeah, but with our downforce superiority, it looks like we can really dive. As long as we dive in front of them, we're fine. That's not a spot I've ever really considered to be overtake worthy before. Just snatch it away.
Nice move. Good job.
Feeling really good about the car right now.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Man, their downforce is so misconfigured on this track. I can overtake in places I wouldn't even consider possible.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
We're backing off on the rain prediction now. Yeah, that back straight is prime overtake real estate. I can't believe how fast we actually are.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
The plan is to stop at lap 12. He's not close enough for a dive. I need to start trying to make him defensive. Oh man, that engine is... We need to start trying to cool it down. That's actually probably hindering our speed a little bit.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
What happened? I gave it a little bit too much power on the well, I wasn't fully straightened out. I was trying to get the jump on Giovinazzi on acceleration. What the heck? Wow. The encoder overloaded on me
That was a heavy
and
impact.
just
Let me know you're okay.
created a huge lag spike. Okay, we actually might have a shot at Giovinazzi here.
Gap to car in front is 7.0 seconds. flag.
Stroll just kind of goes by the wayside.
Some information on
Stroll is gone.
out of the race.
Our fuel saving is ridiculous. I'm not going to be able to use nearly enough.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy.
I still do need to get fully acclimated to traction control in this game. Or to traction control being up. The car still does behave kind of bizarrely every now and then. Or rather, I try to try a little too zealously to accelerate sometimes, and it doesn't really work.
Until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain. We think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Definitely feel like I overfueled. Now we are in clean air though. This engine is a little bit easier to not just ridiculously overheat.
To teammate behind is 7.2 seconds. The rain is a few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
I don't feel particularly bad about using a flashback here there at Singapore. It's a pretty close walled-in track. It doesn't take much. I'm amazed, all in all, aside from the flashback mistakes, how well we're actually doing here on race day.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
A little bit of a slip and slide there.
Window, you'll be on the hards.
They're expecting me to come out of the pits in 19th. So despite how well we appear to be doing, we're not. We apparently could be doing better. Wow.
The forecast suggests this rain is going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Hard tires probably would have worked.
guys still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment? Box, we're coming in this lap.
Are we though? Once they disabled DRS, yeah. The only issue is I don't know how close we are to that.
Getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
We'll check again when we're at the back straight. Oh, I forgot to check.
The forecast suggests this rain is going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Dries seem like the best tyre for now. Okay, even though we're seeing cars struggle in these conditions, if we pit for inters now, we're going to be too slow and we'll burn them out. Make the best of it for the time being.
I can probably wait till lap 14, but no longer. This track is falling apart.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
Yeah, I assume they want me to go onto the intermediate tires.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Go now.
DRS is disabled now.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Giuliano is in the pits. Giuliano in the pits.
God. We're so ridiculously faster, this isn't even funny. But they won't let us by. And it's just the narrowest piece of track ever.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I'm cheating a little bit, but these AI are just really stupid.
Fuel to mix 2.
When the AI cheats, I also cheat. Commented Andy, Perez ruled out of Grand Prix after testing positive for COVID-19. Rain in Singapore gives me 2017 PTSD. I'm on 95%.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
Staying out definitely appeared to be the right call.
There's not much between you and the car behind. Just 2 seconds.
Man.
The gap behind us is 3.0 seconds.
Driver behind.
They're in second.
Driver behind.
Norris is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 3.0 seconds. They're on fresh inters. Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:58.9.
Great strategy. I hear Ferrari is looking to hire new strategists. Yeah, I should have started on the hard tires. Then I wouldn't have had to worry about stretching. Whoops. Or flash that back because I paused in a really awkward spot. I wish it wouldn't make me wait. It is quite difficult to pause the game and then come out of pause and at the same level of throttle you need.
Our gap behind is 3.1 seconds. I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Weather report.
These conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Maybe lap 23 will come in.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
Those strategy options are not helpful at all.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
We're having real difficulty dumping Norris behind us.
Tyre condition is still looking good. We're leading our teammate by 22.5 seconds.
I attack. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Resume. Weather report.
Forecast suggests the rain is going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Okay, the gap behind is 1.7 seconds.
So it looks like the running tire isn't really going to change. Hey, that's Frenchin. I cannot finish on these tires. They're already at like 45%. Actually destabilizing pretty badly too. Now hold on a second. All right. What I'm curious about is how long we've been running on these tires, which we've done 6 laps. It might still be a possible win because I think the AI might need to stop again too. Weather report.
The rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now. Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Yeah, Norris is the only one that's even on our pace. Let's see, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That's 9 laps. We've been on this tire. Will be 8 laps when we pit in. It should just about work out. I do need to pit though, because we don't want to go on the tires after Norris. He might undercut us.
I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining away. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet.
This track feels absolutely terrible right now. According to my calculation, we won't be anywhere near tire puncturing.
Try to stay with him, he might make a mistake. We could still regain the position.
Yeah, we're pitting. That's going to get us overtaken by quite a bit. And hopefully the weather will start clearing up.
Go, go, go. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Driver behind.
They're in first.
Driver behind.
Grosjean is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds. They're on old Inters. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 2:1.0. We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Man, the conditions are just terrible.
Tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
One more second here, guys. I do apologize. My eye is being very difficult today. This one specifically. I'm constantly needing to put water in it to make it feel a little bit better. It's just really bad today for some reason. Thank you. I have like no stability. Sight in this game is bad enough, yeah. Weather report.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. It's hard to say if Inters or wets are better.
Norris, I think, just made a race-losing strategy call. Because the tires aren't borderline, but the rain is getting lighter. Weather report.
Inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment. The rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while.
We'll see. If the track stays relatively wet, he may win. If not, I'll win.
Right, we've got people in the pits changing over to full wet. Come in and change your tyres if you need to.
We're not doing that with the rain easing off. Seems like the dumbest thing we could decide to do, like, ever.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
Ultimately, it's probably going to be the inners. Yeah, it's definitely getting better. It had gotten pretty bad. I never really felt like changing over was a good idea.
Verstappen is behind you. The gap behind us is 1.1 seconds. They're on old inters. Their tyres are 11 laps old. The time last lap was a 2-minute 0.7.
I think, is he really going to stretch those to the end? I guess so.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We're just going to flash that back. No, I think he's staying out. If the game doesn't say you're pitting, I think you're staying out.
10 minutes left of this rain, then we think it's going to dry up. 10 minutes, inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment.
I really hate rain driving, so I'm just indiscriminately flashing back. Norris is getting away from us. God! I'm thinking about fumbling with my dials, and I'm in the middle of a corner where I shouldn't really be doing it.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
I think Max actually hit us. I felt the car suddenly jolt, which means he probably did hit us. I mean, it's jolting around as it is, but...
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being. Gap to teammate behind is 28.3 seconds.
How is Max just faster on older tires? I don't.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Now it's actually starting to feel like the performance at the track grip is coming back a little bit. The thing I hate about it, and the reason that I just flash back like crazy, is I feel like the AI doesn't struggle with poor conditions like the player does. They send them like a pace that's like
We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain.
right about the limit, but I don't think most people be driving at that without making mistakes. But it's like the worse the track gets, the faster the AI is relative to my pace.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Weather report.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
That's good. Yeah, I really kind of feel the track coming back now. Yeah. If it stayed dry, I think I would have done quite well too. I was really fast, race trim wise. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, Norris is kind of a sitting duck right now.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
We need to set ourselves up perfect on corner exit here. Alright, maybe it's still a little bit too early.
Nice work. That brings
The
you
dive bomb of the ages. I just figured that was the best place to utilize the car's superior grip. If you could kindly keep Verstappen behind you for a little bit, I would appreciate that too.
This is your final lap of the race.
It's going to be a tainted one, but the main reason I want these points is because without doing anything else, I think I could just coast into like a 6th or 7th place constructors finish.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
I'm not even sure where my teammate actually ended up in all this.
Great job. You've done everything we wanted.
Phoenix from the ashes, because we started in last. We still used like a half a dozen flashbacks, so I'm not feeling like that was entirely deserved. I don't know about half of them were because of my eye, because my eye just started flaring up with itch. I couldn't focus on the track.
Having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later,
And then I was just like, bleh, control crap. But to love that car into first, even with that, is still a pretty good achievement. Yeah, Norris fell, huh?
Making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Use a flashback and win the race. That's actually an achievement. Oh, man. And there's nothing after tier 30, I guess.
Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standings. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Williams. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity to
From last to first, yeah, that's automatic driver of the day.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Giuliano Alessi. Where is he? Oh, 17th. Ugh. I would like to try to build him up into being a good driver, but if we don't have enough money at the end of the season, I'll have to sign someone else.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. It made it look easy.
Yeah, let's pretend that was
The top points today.
pure skill. We'll,
Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today?
chassis is where I want to do
Looks
my
like your luck has
upgrading.
changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they?
Fire Alessi. Who do you want me to sign instead?
To say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? Great. Well, that's everything.
That's everything. I haven't really been investing in my second driver. So, I mean, I can't say that he's struggling because he's had plenty of support and he's just floundering. We just haven't really been giving him, like, the driver simulator or anything like that. No, pick up Mick Schumacher. Hulkenberg. I actually should check that. Actually, I think Giuliano Alessi is pretty close to Mick Schumacher in stats. The base version of him, anyway. We've improved him a little bit. Heave dampers. Yeah, we're just going to renew the sponsor. Let's go into driver perks. Increase our resource points. Driver claim we can swing around to later. Yeah, if we go into the driver market, where is Mick? Did I scroll through? Oh, there he is, 63 rating. We can compare. Yeah, they're pretty close. Same amount of experience. Giuliano's racing is racecraft's better, lower awareness and pace. And I think we can work on a lot of that. Yeah, we can improve the pace stat pretty quickly. I just have to put the time in. R&D. Why would they have Hubert? He died last year at Spa. Maybe they just haven't made the update. Engine's still developing. Tire wear upgrade we can get out of the US Grand Prix. That must be ultimate. There we go. Yeah, they're really hitting the upgrade button. Weight training. Podium celebration ceremony. If we do that, then we can only do driver promotion. But that does seem pretty worthwhile considering the morale boost it will give to all my departments. Nice. The engine's coming along nicely. And then we can set up for these rate reduction upgrades and start getting the chassis into a really good spot. Yeah. We're being left behind in durability, and I can actually start really working on that next season. Yeah, the ERS upgrades will probably really feel them. Yeah, the chassis upgrades are really gonna be good for us, I think. And then I think we need to start sprinkling some money into our simulator. Yeah. Yeah, we need like 5 million there. And 4.5 million here. It's doable, but yeah, we need to be thinking about it. Am I gonna watch free practice tomorrow? Probably not. I'm probably just gonna jump in for qualifying in the race. I never really troubled myself too much with watching free practice. But it is time for me to take off now, guys. I do thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this messy win, I guess we can call it. If you have enjoyed and you haven't already done so, feel free to hit the follow button one time or sub, like, share if you're on YouTube. Appreciate any support that you can give me via those methods. Thanks again, guys. We will see you again next time. Till then, have a great one. Later on.